Yeah, I just wanted to come up here, and tell you that I'm over you. You know what I'm saying? I got something better now. You know what I mean? She nice. She's sweet. She's better than you. Check her out. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Check it out. I'll see you never. How about that?
Me and the North Face Recon, we go way back. I think I bought my first one in 2005. This is the 2021, 2022 version right here. And this is the everyday carry pack. This is the go to school pack. This is the go to work pack. This is the go to hiking pack. This pack can do it all, and it's been doing it well for so many years. This is actually not a small pack. This is a 30-liter pack, so a really good size. And it also has a really good weight at 2.9 pounds. And a lot of that has to do with the materials. The main body of this pack right here is made out of a recycled nylon ripstop. And it's a lighter weight material than I'm used to seeing on this pack, I got to admit, when I first pulled it out of the box. But doesn't mean that it's bad, it just means that it's different. I'm gonna go to some of the cooler sections or things that I think is the most helpful on this pack, and it's gotta be this pocket right here in the front. And this is probably the part of the pack that's seen the most changes over the years. Now, in the older versions, it had like a little nylon patch right here in the front, like a reinforcement on the front of this pack. But now in this 2021 version, there's nothing there. And this material right here is a thinner, lighter weight material. And this is a part of the pack that I use a lot. So I'm thinking about the use over time on this material right here. In here, I just stuck in gloves and a hat, stuff that I usually stick in this pocket right here. Now, another part of the redesign that they did on this pack is they put a pocket right over this like kangaroo beaver pocket right here in the front. This pocket is a fleece line pocket. Great for your glasses if you want to stick your glasses in, or your cell phone. Like I got my Note Plus in there. It's actually got some good size to it. It goes down to about here inside the pack. And if you move up, you got YKK zippers on this pocket as well. So if you move up, you got this large, super large North Face branding. I like the fact that he stitched it in, but I could have taken it like half the size of it. Like it's like North Face, like all in your face how big this branding is right here. On the sides right here, you do have like these daisy chain loops, which is always helpful. I like to clip my like carabiners in. If I want to clip hat or a jacket on the outside of my bag, I can do that. Now, one thing that they did change on this pack is this rubberized material like down on the bottom. This just feels like almost like a Hypalon material, and you got compression straps down here at the bottom kind of to make this load smaller. Some folks will like feed a jacket through these loops and then compress it down. These compression straps serve a lot of different purposes because they also have reflectivity built in to the top of the buckles right here. This reflectivity goes on the bottom of the pack, and it also goes on the side. It's got a little, little lash right there with some reflectivity on both sides, and also on the shoulder straps, you still have like a little bit of webbing. That's what it is, webbing right there with some reflectivity. So that's pretty damn cool. Now, this Hypalon DWR coated type of material goes all the way up the side of the pack to these great water bottle pockets. That's one thing that they did really right on this newer North Face. So I got my 32-ounce Nalgene right here, and this fits in there with no problem. And you can adjust the compression straps on the side. So you got 2 sets or 4 compression straps on this pack, so it actually can make it really small. So this is like one of those lay flat designs where you slide the water bottle in, and when it's not there, it kind of turns into nothing. It lays really flat to the side of the pack, and I actually like that a lot. So you got 2 of those on this pack right here. Now, if we move back, we get to the admin section, which hasn't really changed too much in this pack. So you kind of unzip, and it's only like a half opening. So I'm unzipping, but I'm not getting too far with my unzip. So the first thing you have is like a slip pocket, right? This hasn't changed too much over the years. Then you have a fleece pocket over here where you can slip your cell phone. There's a zipper pocket right here where you can catch your little smaller items that you're carrying, whatever smaller items. And you have like a key keeper in there with the plastic clip I wish it was metal. A plastic clip in there. That's that. And then you also have two little pockets down here at the bottom, if you guys can see, little mesh pockets to catch stuff. I always wish that there was some type of closure on these pockets, up here, these little mesh pockets, because I feel like when my bag gets turned over, everything just falls out. I open this section, everything is just out in this pocket right here. YKK zips on this pack, and they're different size YKK zips. On this admin section, there are smaller YKK zips with just some nice little nylon cord there. But if you move back to the larger sections, they actually use number 10 blacked out YKK zips, and they've adopted these zipper pulls, similar to what the VanQuest Spartan zipper pulls, and it makes it really easy to get inside of the pack. This is the main section of the pack right here. You can see you got this lighter interior. I would consider this a high vis lining inside of this pack. In there, I just have my Alexander. This is a little tablet sleeve right here. This is really rugged and well made. Alexander did a great job on this. But there's inside, you can see you have, this is the bulk of your 30 liters. Now let me expand out the compression strap so you can kind of see what you're all working with in there. So if you want to pack this bag out for travel, weekend, work, lunch, school, whatever, it's equipped to do a lot of different things. Now let's move back to the next section, because this is like an admin, a panel style bag. So you got one section, two sections. This is the third section we're going into. This is a section for your laptop / your hydration section. Now this is a 15-inch Dell XPS. This fits in here with no problem. So I think a 17-inch laptop should fit into this pocket. Now it is suspended like this much. It's not suspended like a whole bunch off the bottom, so I would be careful dropping your bag down in this pack. You do, like I said, this is the hydration bladder section as well. So you got the little tab, you got a little bit of North Face branding right here, but your hydration bladder runs through this port right here. There's a little slot right here in the back where you can run your hydration back. So before we get to the back panel, let's talk about this grab handle, which they did really, really well. Nice piece of nylon webbing there. It's padded up really well. I can get my big hands around it, so I like it. I like it a lot. Now, move back to the back panel. I was kind of on the fence a little bit about this back panel, but I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So the shoulder straps themselves are cut. They're nice, ergonomically cut. There's a good articulation on these shoulder straps, so they move with you really well. Now, they are thin. The shoulder straps themselves are thin, but the padding in the shoulder straps is very dense. So it's a thin, dense padding. So it gives you a sense of more cushion than it actually is when it's on your body. You have a sternum strap here with the North Face whistle, a rape whistle, survival whistle, whatever kind of whistle you want to use it for, but it's a great little addition. The sternum strap itself is on a slider system. Not my favorite way to put a sternum strap in, but it's on there. So you do have a little bit of North Face branding, and we continue on with our reflectivity like I mentioned before. Now the back panel itself has a ever so slight curve to it, but you do have these nice sections of cushion here. They feel really good. This material on the back is actually pretty stout. So I would have to see how it's going to do over time. If this is going to hold up to the test of time. And then you have a little lumbar section here, which is pretty good. So I'm not too mad at the back panel. I feel like you're going to get venting. It's going to be comfortable. So what can you complain about? Down at the bottom, you got a hip strap. Not to be confused with the hip belt, okay? So this is gonna be for stabilization. It's not going to, take any weight from out of the pack and put it onto your hips. Stabilization only if you're riding a bike. That's it. So nice little North Face branding. Like all of the hardware on this pack has nice little North Face branding on it. So that's pretty sweet, pretty nice. Overall, man, this is a good pack. And I gotta say it's a good pack because of the price. North Face has done an excellent job with keeping this price right at about $100. So for $100, it's got some really good competition for everyday carry pack. So I'm looking at this. I might be looking at the Osprey Nebula. I might be looking at the Mystery Ranch Urban Assault 24. That's another really good pack. I might be looking at the 511 Rush. All of those packs are right there at about $100. And I think that this one is right in there. Now the materials over time, you know, North Face has changed the materials. They used to produce like an overly built pack in the North Face Recon, and that's why I fell in love with it. This one is pretty good. It's good, but it's not like it used to be. Kids, it's not like it used to be. Guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you love this content, subscribe to this channel. I always appreciate it, and I always need more subscribers. And if you got a question about everyday carry gear, leave it down there in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.